Hey Crock Posse, Aunt Lou here, and today we are going to be making the world famous crock pot cheesy taco tater tot casserole.
Oh, having a whole lot of fun. Look at that perfect cheese. Look at that cheese. Oh, ho, 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 yeah. Hi, welcome back to another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the good old boy.
And Aunt Lou.
And today we're cooking up another dish from recipes.crock.com, my beautiful wife's cooking blog. Today, we're going to show you a celebrity. I don't mean me. I don't mean Lou. I don't even mean Chris, who's over there working hard on other blog posts. I'm talking about a dish. Not this dish. We've already been talking about that. There's some guys out there I know love Aunt Lou. But right now, we're going to talk about a dish that is extremely popular. Like uber super popular.
Like crazy.
Like we've been watching it for the last month with our jaws dropping going, wow.
Last couple weeks.
People really like this dish. Like a lot. And that is the cheesy taco tater tot casserole that we're going to make in our casserole crock. It's like, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients, if you count the garlic that goes in the meat.
Right.
It's 6 ingredients, and it makes, well, thousands of people happy. Tens of thousands of people happy. Hundreds of thousands of people are eating this tater tot casserole. Had we known this, well, we'd have made this first.
Right.
But sometimes it's just, you put stuff together, and you're like,
you never know what people are going to go, oh my goodness,
yeah.
I have to have
Y'all
this.
are freaking out. It's like, they're not even doing, they're having like Taco Tuesday, Taco Wednesday, Taco Thursday. So guess what? We're going to talk about it today. So, Lou, your recipe, take it.
So, you have a pound of ground beef that we've browned up with the garlic. So, it's the garlic and ground beef, 2 ingredients.
You want 2 cloves of garlic. We use minced garlic, so I used 2 good heaping teaspoons because we love garlic. But you want, if you're going to do fresh, you want to do 2 cloves that are chopped up along with your ground beef. Drain it if you want to. If you don't, well, then you're just like me.
And then you've got a can of cheddar cheese soup, 2 cups of mild cheddar shredded.
We're using the bag. We usually shred our own, but Chris blew up our food processors the other day, and I haven't put up the other one yet. So we're going to use regular store. Yeah. So 2 cups of that.
A package of taco seasoning.
Whatever brand that suits your fancy.
And don't forget your tots.
You want 1 bag of tater tots. This is a 32-ounce bag. That's 2 pounds of tater tots. It makes me feel like a kid because when I was a little kid, I loved eating tater tots. So anytime you put tater tots in something, I'm going to be like, yay. All right, so what do you do, Lou?
You put it all together except only half of this bag. So we're going to put in half of this bag and everything else, and we're going to mix it up.
The other day, I was putting stuff up in the cabinet, and we have these really, really, really good, solid, hard plastic mixing bowls. Ooh. And somehow, I mean, these things are practically bulletproof. Somehow I dropped it just right and it shattered.
Mikey proof.
No, they're not. They're not bulletproof. They're bulletproof. So all I'm going to do is we're going to use the skillet, this giant pot skillet that we've got, in order to mix this all together. So it also saves a bowl, so I wouldn't have to break another bowl.
Yeah.
All right, so there's your cheese into your meat.
All right, what we're going to do, and because I'm not sure how frozen my tots are, or how thawed they are,
They just came out of the freezer, so they're still cold.
Okay.
Actually, we're done with this now because you got your 2 mixing spoons over there.
Yep. Throw that in.
All right. Packet of taco seasoning.
We're going to try this a little bit different. Instead of putting the tots in first, we're going to get everything all mixed up and then put the tots in and kind of gently toss them like you would a salad. And
that way they don't break apart.
Yep.
All right. Packets in there.
Alright, so again, that's only half of our 2 cups of cheese.
Yes, reserve half for the top.
Alright, throw the tots in. Whoa. Okay.
I did exactly what she said to do.
He did it. Ooh. Get that.
Made that chop.
Bye-bye. Ooh.
Here, let me hold your skillet.
Hold that still. Okay.
It'd be a little easier in a mixing bowl, but again, I broke it.
So yes, I look very awkward doing this. It's okay, because guess what?
You look awkward. I'm just sitting here holding a skillet.
I will tell you this. Whether you look awkward or like a amazing chef doing this, it's still going to taste good.
Yeah, the I think one thing is you want to make sure that your tots are frozen, because as you're messing with these and stirring everything in, you want your tots to be as whole as possible. Nobody likes a mush tot.
I'm not sure if I think I did it with thawed tots the first time.
Yeah, which it still turns out good. It tastes good.
But this does make it easier. So,
yeah.
See, we're learning with you folks.
But I tell you what, it smells good. That taco seasoning, and I can smell that cheese. The cheese soup in there as well.
Okay.
And of course, with the beef that's been cooked with the garlic, it's going to be super good.
I'm just trying. Okay, why this is like looking so awkward for so long? I'm trying to make sure that all my tots are getting mixed in with all my meat, because you don't want a bite or like a serving to have like all tots and no meat, or all meat and no tots, because what's the fun in that?
You can't have your tots till you've had your meat. What's that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Pink Floyd? No, seriously?
No.
Well, that was pudding, but...
Okay.
But anyway, now we're going to be putting this in the casserole.
Do you have something to spray this with?
I've got kitchen spray over there.
Yes.
Is it dirty?
Where is it? Not kitchen. Oh my.
Do we have... I don't know. Do we have any?
No, you're going to have to either...
Butter!
Butter.
When all fails...
Get the one.
Use...
And the
butter.
reason I want this sprayed is because I don't like it when things stick to my dishes. And it just makes cleanup easier. So if you have cooking spray, spray it on there. If not, grab a stick of butter.
There you go. Just butter it up. Everything's better buttered up. Especially my wife. Alright, there you go. We're buttered up. Go ahead.
Okay. Alright. How about you do the heavy lifting and I'll do the spatula. Hey, that's like 3 pounds right there.
Which is a lot for a big family, and we have one of those, so I am sure. Well, we had this the other day, and I know they're going to like it again. We
had the oven version the other day, and like it was gone. Like dish scraped clean.
Yes, there's a way to make this in the oven as well if you want your tots a little more crispy. So in the link down below, I'll put the blog post to this recipe, and I'll also put it to the oven recipe as well, so you can try it either way.
So you can make it however you want. Oh, yeah. We got that mixed up real good.
Look at that.
Okay, so I'm just smoothing this out. We want all those yummy ingredients in there. And I want every last bit.
Absolutely.
It's delicious. So now,
turn in.
Sprinkle your cheese on. Like, it is seriously that simple. And it is amazing. Now, here's the thing. If you have a slow cooker, you can do this in a casserole. You can do this in a 6-quart. If you have a slow cooker that does not cook evenly, then you are going to want to turn this about halfway through, because you don't want some cooked tots on one side and some non-cooked tots on the other.
Yep.
So all we're going to do...
And we know with this, especially with our casserole crock, we always want to turn it halfway through. It's just the personality of that casserole crock. So now we want to put a lid on it.
Yeah. Where?
You see it?
I don't.
You see the lid? Okay. Had it the whole time. Now, we could do this on high or low. It's up to you. And we're going to do it for high because we're cooking this for lunch right now for everybody. So how do you do it for high?
High for 2.5 hours. You just want those tots nice and cooked through and yummy.
And then what about for if we were to do it on low?
On low, you do like 4 to 5 hours.
There you go. So we're going to come back in 2.5 hours. We're going to have lunch, but you're going to see it in 3, 2, 1. And we are back 2.5 hours have elapsed, and it's time for Tater Tot Casserole.
Dun, dun.
Look at that. That is a cheesy mess right there, and it looks so
that
good.
That smells amazing. Like that lid coming off and it's like bam.
It smells like tacos, cheese, and taters because, well, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Look how that cheese melted down over the top of those tater tots like that.
And this isn't even put in the broiler. Like,
no.
And so,
if you were to wanna, you could, if you have a crock like this, a casserole crock, or if you have anything that you could slide into your oven.
That is oven approved.
You could put it under your broiler for a little bit and crisp that up if you want. Guess what? I don't care. I just want some. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's good. Oh, that's perfect.
Oop, I flipped it over. Sorry.
Ah! I'll get it. I'll get it.
I've learned. I've got my own plate now.
Check this out, y'all. Whoop. Look how that cheese is all golden. Those tater tots are definitely cooked through. And if I do this just right, there's a thing in the blogger world, the food blogger world, called the perfect cheese pull. My wife has been teaching me these fun things. If I can do it just right, look at that perfect cheese pull. Look at that cheese. Oh, ho, 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 yeah.
Oh my goodness, so good. Kids are gonna go nuts when they get lunch.
If you notice, no salt. Because that one packet of seasoning has got plenty of salt. I didn't even salt that meat when I cooked it up with the garlic. But that taco seasoning has got plenty. And of course, your tater tots are gonna have salt in it too. So there is no other step here unless you really like the heat with your tacos. Maybe some hot sauce. But that by itself right there.
So good.
Cooked on high in 2.5 hours or low for 4 to 5, just depending on your slow cooker. Of course, you got the meat, and I made sure it was super garlicky. The cheese is really good. Those tater tots, you think, oh, well, if you're not frying tater tots, they're not crunchy. I'm not looking for a crunch here. I'm looking for some bulk to go in with my food. So the potato, I mean, it's potatoes and meat together. And that meat and potatoes right there with a little bit of cheese, this is a perfect bite. The texture is awesome. It's super filling. And it's just really good. Y'all, there's a reason hundreds of thousands of people have come to check out this very dish right here. It's because it's super simple to make. And it's perfect.
It is amazing.
Your kids are gonna go nuts after this. Our in-laws are in town and they're gonna go nuts for this. I'm going nuts for this. You're gonna go nuts for this. Y'all want to try this. Don't wait for Taco Tuesday, y'all. Make it today. Unless you're watching this on Tuesday and then
you can have Taco Tuesday.
Olé. Hey, if you like what you're seeing, not just me eating the perfect cheese pull, but also these videos, when Aunt Lou stops by, when Cris is on camera, whatever it may be, give us a thumbs up down below. If you've not become a member of the Crock Posse, right down below is a little red button. It says subscribe across the bottom of it. Click it, and you're automatically a member of our Crock Posse. If you want to know as soon as we put up a new video, make sure you click that little bell called the
Ding-a-ling.
And y'all, whatever you do, laugh often.
Eat good food.
And speak life.
Bye.
Bye. You know you want some. You know you want some.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon link below.